Hey guys, I'm Ernie and I am bringing you another #hotspot. Well, I'm pretty tired of all these conventions that I've been through all this year, and I was not too happy when they told me I had one more. But when I got here, this is different. This is so different than I've ever been before. This is called Designer Con, DCon. And it's amazing. I mean, I read up on it, and it was started off as a small meeting where they were bringing together different vendors, artists, retailers, and it just grew into this like 300 plus vendor convention where it has to do with like pop art and urban underground, and just it's amazing. And I cannot wait to go in here and see it, everything. One thing I did notice when I first walked in, no more cosplayers. There's like maybe one or two, like our man Hip Hop Trooper, of course, representing the group. And also it's just, there's a lot of hipsters everywhere. Hipster Con. Well, let's check it out and let's go inside. So here I am with Jason from To Die For Clothing. Well,
How you doing?
So what really caught my interest is they have a full silk screen setup here to do it on the spot, right?
Yeah.
Because I did a little bit of silk screening before I took classes, and it was just so much fun. It's the whole. Tell me about the process. Tell us about the process of how it works.
Well, we bring the screen printing here to you, so it's this is almost like printing in the garage, DIY style. And I let the kids sometimes print little posters on the side just because they get wowed by it. So anyone that expresses interest, to try to bring it to them so that they get the hands-on experience like as if it was in the garage. But yeah, we just, the name of the game is we don't want leftover stock. So this is a great way for us to team up with Designer Con and partner and make shirts and work with artists that we love and kick out some cool t-shirts and do it right in front of everybody, and they get to t-shirt and get to walk around the show, and it's made right in front of them. So
Actually, how many screens did you bring with you?
this year we brought 7. Normally we fill up both presses, but we wanted to leave a little pocket just so we can fold shirts. This year we actually did a whole process where it's like from scratch, like blank t-shirt to a print to folding to get it bagged as if you were buying it in the store. So we wanted to do a full, unique experience. And, me personally, like I never really come to the show to print. I'm usually the guy that's hanging out talking to customers. This time I wanted to not only hang out and talk to the customers, I wanted to print. So this way I could figure out what we wanted to do for 2017 and, up the ante and just see what it's all about. We're always wanting to try to be different from everyone, and I think that this is a good way to prove it.
Yeah, and that's what DCon is about.
Yeah, for sure,
so,
for sure.
Guys, make sure you check out their website, and it's
todieforclothing.com, and on social media it's at todiefor.
Exactly, so check them out. So here I am with Brandon Sophisticate. He's got to be my favorite artist here. Like, it just caught my attention. The Simpsons and then this Mars Attacks. It's the colors popped out and just nailed me. And
yeah, man. It's supposed to do, right?
Yeah, and this isn't your first year here, right?
No, man. I think this is our 4th year here. Yeah, 4th year. First year we started when it was just in the back room, and then we've been here ever since.
And it was just a small meeting before, because there wasn't 300 vendors here before, right?
No, when we started, it was still pretty big, but not nearly as big as this. But I remember when it first started, it was like over in the small like conference hall, like just a couple, like maybe 20 vendors, a couple like urban vinyl toys when they first started out, and then now it's just blown up. So glad to be a part of it,
Now, tell me about your art. You are obviously an artist, and what really got you into this? What inspires your art?
It's just crazy shit, man. I don't know, just weird stuff. A lot of the art I do, I don't really have like a goal. I just let my mind go and like just let it come out, and whatever I end up with is what I go with, So I've been trying to like stick with the drawing. So you start a sketch and you're like, I don't like it, but no, I'm just gonna finish it, go and see where it takes me, and then like a lot of it just like pop art, cartoons, monster movies, all kinds of weird stuff. Grew up in the 80s, with all the cool stuff. So you see it in my art, that's what I like.
Now tell us, of course, I want everybody to go check out your art now. How can we see this? Like, what's your website, or what kind of group are you with?
So you can go to brandonsopinski.com. It's my personal site. We have a web store up, so all the stuff you see here will be up for sale. But we keep our Instagram up, a little bit more up to date. So that's just B Sopinski. Type in Sopinski, you'll find us. And then we also got Team Weird, which is a new little side project we're starting. So teamweird.co is the web store, and just on Instagram it's Team Weird. So you can find us on there and get all this cool shit.
Well, guys, that was Designer Con, and I gotta say, this is probably the funnest con I've ever been to, the most interesting. This is like the biggest, baddest artist alley you could ever be in. It's just a whole con dedicated to that. There's just so much culture, so much creativity here. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, check this out. I've seen such amazing things, so many collectibles, so many stuff I wanted to buy, but Joe wouldn't let me. I can't wait for next year. Like, I can't believe I didn't know about this before. It just reminded me of my back then when I used to be an LA street artist, and just there's so much nostalgia here. You see stuff like Star Wars, like pop culture references, Mars Attacks, stuff that I haven't seen in other cons. I saw it here, and you guys better be here with me next year, because I'm definitely gonna be back here again. So guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram, especially mine's _journey, since every time I do a hotspot, I'm posting that stuff on my story. And also, make sure you hit the subscribe button for everything trending in geek pop culture.